Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your November 2019 reading. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support and all of you that have been patiently waiting for me to come back and do my recordings. So thank you guys once again. I appreciate each and every one of you for supporting me, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. If you're new to me, welcome. I hope you stick around. And if you decide to subscribe, make sure you double tap that bell so you get notified of every time I upload a video. So I'm going to do things a little bit differently for the month of November. The November readings will be, the monthly readings will be love only. So it's only going to focus on your love life for the November monthly readings. Your mid-month will be a general reading with a love life check-in. Okay, so if you want me to go the other way around, I will. If you want me to, if you want me to do it the way I was doing it before. But I feel that this way I can get everyone's love life reading out a lot sooner. Let me turn my phone off. Give me a sec. Okay. So thank you guys once again. Remember, this is a general reading and this may or may not resonate with everyone. So just take the messages that resonate with you, leave the rest. Okay. Someone has to have a heart-to-heart conversation with someone. Oh, about a codependency issue. So if you're dealing with someone who has issues with addiction, drinking, just financially codependent. It can also be a codependency in a relationship. Almost as though I'm nothing without you is the type of message I'm hearing. Like, I can't do this on my own. I need you. You know, those type of things where if there's someone here who is trying to leave a relationship or a partnership, or maybe you already did, but they still keep coming back, like the ex that won't go away, basically. There is a need for heart-to-heart conversations. Clear the air. Hit the brakes. If you're absolutely sure you don't want a continuation of that relationship, then you got to put your foot down, honey. Absolutely. Foot down. Decide once and for all what is best for you and whether or not this codependent relationship is the right type of relationship in your life. Generally, a codependent relationship is not good. But to each his own. So I would never recommend an unhealthy relationship, but that definitely brought it to the attention of some of you. So let's get started. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Love life reading for the month of November 2019. What is the overall energies, the overall messages for Gemini? True love, it's coming in. You've got true love, the romance of a lifetime that is coming in for you if you haven't already met them. And it comes during a separation. Others of you are separated from your true love, but we'll clarify that in just a minute. Let's see, 3 came out. I won't take them because those of you that know I won't take more than 2. Passion, retreat, and free yourself. So obviously someone here went on a little retreat or needs to in order for them to free themselves. During this separation, they're taking advantage of the separation so that they can go out and find their true love. If you are in a codependent, toxic relationship, this is the time that you feel that you absolutely need to take. You use it to your advantage and you get the hell out of Dodge, right? One more card, please. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you are dealing with a past life relationship, someone that you just feel like you just can't quit, this person will not leave you alone, will not stay away. You are in separation mode. I feel that some of you may have met someone else in the meantime, or this is your true love, but you know that this past life relationship is also a karmic partner and you just can't do it anymore. The separation is needed here. Oh, really quickly, I'm also introducing 2 new decks that I just picked up. Tarot of the Night, and I'll also be using and clarifying with the Tarot Grand Lux. Very beautiful decks. Can't wait to use them for you guys. Okay, so here we go. So there's a few different messages coming in here for Geminis. Some of you are anticipating and waiting and are thinking like, where the hell is this true love, right? Others of you feel as though you are in separation from your true love. But the main message I get here is you are in separation from a karmic partner. This is a past life relationship. They keep coming back in for a few different reasons. One, if you're still messing around with him, if you're still taking him back, you're obviously you're obviously not learning the lessons of the karmic relationship. The point of a karmic relationship, a past life relationship to come in, doesn't always necessarily mean you end up with them, that you are there with them, that they are your soulmate, your true love, that you're meant to be with them. Many of them come back into this lifetime to teach you a lesson, something that was like residual energy from a previous lifetime that you need to bring in. So you are in separation. Notice that this is a separation. It's not an ending. Why is it not an ending? Because you keep going back to it. And it turns into a karmic cycle. And so it's time for you to really, really have a sit down with yourself, Gemini. Remember, this is a general reading. This can go vice versa. It could be the cross watcher that I'm talking to if you're the one dealing with a Gemini. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. In any case, I definitely feel that those that are straight up single, aren't dealing with anyone, you are waiting for your true love. Like, where the heck are they, right? Yeah, you want your 10 of Cups. Your 10 of Cups energy, emotional fulfillment, love, joy, peace, harmony, happiness. You want a relationship where you don't even have to worry about separation and past life and karmic bullshit, right? It's like, can I just find someone that I click with where we'll be happily ever after and like that's it? Yes, please. Why hasn't that true love come in just yet? Right? With the 5 of Swords. So if you are dealing with this karmic partner, this past life relationship, or just karmic bullshit, you're also dealing with a very heavy energy. I'm sensing that there's a lot of anger, instability emotionally though. Like, this is someone that gets angry really easily, whether it's you or them. You know, you get nowhere fast because, you know, you start fighting and you're just like, can we just move past this already? Because I feel that one of you has definitely done the work to move past it more than the other. You're finding hope, peace, and harmony in your next relationship, not in this one, for many of you. Others of you still haven't, you're just basically taking a break from this past life relationship, this karmic partner. You know you're going to end up back with them. And that obviously triggered something because the 6 of Cups, the Devil came out, and oh yeah, excuse me, and the 3 of Cups reversed. Obviously that triggered some of you. It triggered some of you because you know you need to put an end to it. You need to put them behind you. You know you need to move on to a healthier relationship. And you share energies from the past, right? Some of you feel that this is a soulmate partner. A lot of times the karmic partner that's here to teach you a lesson. It's a toxic energy. They bring up toxic energies, unhealthy behaviors, third-party situations for sure. Like, this is someone, whether it's you or them, who has not been able to stay faithful to you. Whether you realize it or not, they've got someone on the side almost always. But they keep coming back asking for another opportunity. You've turned your back on them. It's time to go separate ways. It's time for you to finally learn the lessons from this relationship, or this person or this cycle will continue. The Death card. You have 3 major arcanas in a row. You are in the process of transformation, of changing, which, by the way, Virgo got this card, and I believe, was it Scorpio also got it, or Pisces? But the Death card speaks of transformation. This is also Scorpio season, and we're in Mercury retrograde, right? So they come back. Why? Because that's what happens during Mercury retrograde. Our exes come back, people we know that we have unfinished business with, either whether or not they come back, those feelings, the residual energy returns, and it returns for a reason. It's for you to clear that energy, for you to just say, that's it. I don't want to go through another cycle of this. I don't want to feel that negativity, that toxicity, that heartache, that whatever it is that brought you to your knees in pain, that kept you up crying sleepless nights, that has you with this inner conflict and turmoil. And you're like, why can't I just be happy? Why are you questioning that, Gemini? You've obviously made it down far enough down your path of healing for you to say, no, I'm not going backwards. She's looking back, but she's not walking back. Notice the difference. And if you feel the need to revisit something, it should be to heal, to learn, to have closure, so that you can start all over again. And those of you that feel that this is a past life relationship, that is someone that you should be with because they are your true love, it's the same message. I'm not saying to leave them. I'm saying there's a need to heal, to release yourself from the inner conflict or turmoil that's brought about from this connection, so that the two of you can be happy together and find peace, hope, harmony. Look at, there's a beautiful little hummingbird there, and she's got butterfly wings, and we have the Death card and the beautiful sun at the distance. You're already on your path to your happily ever after. Whether or not is with this person is completely up to you, but if you continue in the same cycle, there's obviously a lesson you haven't learned yet, and it will continue to repeat itself until you've learned. And so now you're just like, what am I supposed to do with that, Monica? How do I go from here? 2 of Wands, you're at a crossroads. As I'm telling you this, you're just like, fuck, what am I supposed to do then? What do I do next? Everyone's situation is different. What I can tell you, Gemini, is that what I am feeling here, whether it's your energy or your partner's energy, because you're maybe not in the energy that I'm feeling, but there are Geminis here, or they're cross watchers. If you're here to, you know, check on a Gemini you're involved with. The energy I'm picking up on is that someone here is way down that path of healing, to turn back around, to reconnect with someone who isn't even a few steps down that path. You will lose yourself back into that darkness, that karmic energy from the past, and that light will no longer shine because you're too far away from it once again. So you have a choice to continue moving forward or to go back and revisit. Now you can stop where you're at, revisit a situation and say, that's it, I'm done, I'm healing, I'm moving on, I'm forgiving, I'm putting it behind me. Next page, next chapter of my life. You are at this crossroads energy. You feel completely torn. You don't know what to do next. You're stuck between 2 paths, 2 roads, 2 relationships, 2 circumstances, 2 partners. Some of you just can't decide just yet. And there it is, the 3 of Wands. So, you know, you've gotten far enough away from this toxic partnership, or, you know, negative energies, or whatever it was that was holding you back. whatever it was, if you were in a toxic relationship or connection. And you know what awaits you here at the end of that path. But I'm definitely feeling like you're going between the 2 and the 3 of Wands, because you're like, do I or don't I? Do I or don't I? Do I keep walking and leave that person in the dust? Or do I go back and revisit and work things out? Or there's a third possibility. I go back and revisit just to clear our energies, cut those cords, cut those ties, and keep moving forward, because I know what awaits me. A new life, a new love, a true love, a new partnership. Now the 3 of Cups is upright. You have 2 3s here, and as long as you're still thinking that they can possibly be in that same energy, because they're so secretive, they hold back from you, that leaves you wondering, are they being honest with me? Is there even a chance of getting back together with them? They've lied to me so many times. If I take them back, they're only going to continue to give me more of the same. Eight of Swords and the Tower card. Notice that in this deck, the Tower card hasn't crumbled, but it's very dark, and the light is just behind it. So do you choose to stay in the darkness, or do you continue to chase the light? The light that brings about love, joy, peace, hope, harmony, everything that you've possibly wanted. With the 8 of Swords, I mean, look at her. She can't even get out of bed because she's so stuck in her head. She's got herself trapped there. The Tower, I feel here, is your decision to make. Do you stay here? Do you go? I feel like I need to clarify the true love separately. But you know, tell me about this separation. True love and past life relationship. Tell me about this separation. There's so many different storylines here. So someone here either is the privileged lady, or, you know, your partner, ex, whoever, someone is dealing with a privileged lady. If it was a marriage or relationship, a partnership of convenience, there's a separation here between the two. And so I feel like someone keeps going back and forth between this privileged lady and the partner that they're trying to pursue. See, because if they stick it out with the privileged lady, there'll be sudden wealth. But the separation here, you're definitely at a point in your life where you're just like, do I stick it out and be kept? There's a reason that goes beyond the separation. It goes beyond the sudden wealth. It's just the ease of life, where someone finally feels they no longer need to work as hard. They no longer need to stress. This person is there to make my life easier, or vice versa, right? Someone here has someone on the side who is like that privileged lady. However, look at that, the pathway card. It's the same as this judgment card with those beautiful butterflies of transformation. So at the end of the day, Gemini, you need to decide. You have quite a few options here. Do you decide to go back to a possible karmic partner who might just take you into this darkness and away from the light? Or do you hold on to the path and all the work and the healing that you've done? Tell me about this Tower card. Someone's suddenly shy. Too many, but okay. Official person, courthouse, and toil and labor. So if they are dealing with a privileged lady, someone here may be in a marriage of convenience. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, I had something similar to that. Or you or they have Scorpio in their chart. So the Tower and change. Well, obviously what happens when the Tower comes in, it's a moment of spiritual awakening. It's things that fall apart so that you can rebuild, because what was there before on a weak foundation obviously can't keep you moving forward. So some of you crumble at the thought of change, while others, that Tower comes in to just absolutely change everything. Okay, again, we've got a thief here. We have someone here who's just wasting your time, wasting your energy. They're messing around or being with someone who's got money, who's maintaining them, who's supporting them financially, or, you know, stability in terms of being in the home. I also feel that someone here is afraid of their partner finding out that they're only in it for the money. They don't want them finding out. Energy Oracle cards. Let me have some more messages for Gemini, please. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Healer of the ages. Some of you are in need of energetic and emotional healing, Reiki healing. I definitely feel that some of you have already been down that path of a spiritual awakening. This is what you've been working on. You've been working on yourself. You've been putting yourself first. You've been loving yourself, healing yourself back to who you were before this karmic partner or this toxic partner came in. And so although it is very tempting to go back to a comforting energy, there's a threat to your healing and your path, where it may just set you back. So some of you need to heal your third chakra, your solar plexus chakra, Archangel Chamuel. This person brings in this emotional, like, they make your stomach churn the minute they start in with their bullshit, their fighting, their emotional manipulation, their I love you, we belong together, let's get married, let's start a life together, I owe that to you. They say anything and everything, but they've got other shit going on behind your back while they're telling you this. And so you're teeter-tottering, right? You're going back and forth. Like, what do I do? So many years, so much time has gone by that I've been wanting to hear that from this person. And now that I've healed and I've moved on and I've, done the inner work, they come back. They're grasping at straws, Gemini. They don't want you to keep moving forward because there will be a day where you don't even entertain a single text or call or message. And right now, you responding back to them tells them they still have some form of influence or connection to you. But there is a need for healing. And if you notice these two, you may need some energetic healing, Reiki healing. Look at the beautiful light here. You know that what I'm saying is resonating. It's time to get grounded, rebalance yourself, balance your chakras, get clear. Clear whatever attachments, blocks you may have. It's time to put it all to an end. There is a whole new world out there for you. And I'm speaking specifically to those dealing with, you know, karmic partners that bring about feelings of unworthiness, feelings of lack, feelings of self-doubt, of worry. I mean, it's that emotional trauma that, I mean, some of you might even have like digestive issues, like your stomach starts hurting, you feel queasy, you feel nauseous, you feel depressed, you can't get out of bed. You can't get out of bed. And with the Eight of Swords, you think to yourself, why did I go back? Why did you reopen that door? I know this has like focused on the past life partner and the karmic partner. So I'm going to pull a few more cards on the true love. But right now, let me just close out the karmic partner reading, because I definitely feel that some of you need to hear that. What's the advice for those dealing with a karmic partner, toxic partner? What's the advice for those still energetically attached to this karmic partner, toxic partner? You guys, you got the Star card again and the Fool card. What's the advice? Don't stop healing yourself. There is new light, new beginning on the other side of healing. Are they at your level, Gemini? I'm going to leave it there because that should answer your question. Are they at your level? And I think so many of you, when I put it in that sense, are they at your level? Have they healed themselves to be on the same place as you are on that path? Or are they still the same person you left in the past? So let's expand on this true love, because some of my Geminis are like, that's not about me. Let's move on to true love. Where's he at? Where are they at? Where's she at? Where's my true love at? Give me a sec. Okay. Let me have some cards for true love, please. Let me have some cards clarifying the true love, please. So those of you that have met, are with their true love, or are waiting your true love. Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Okay, I love it. So either you have water in your chart, or a water sign will come in, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, who is going to be so loving and caring and nurturing, who wants to just shower you with love and bring in this newfound sense of healing and love. And like I said, the amount of happiness that awaits for you after you've released yourself from, you know, the ties that hold you back. You need to be careful of self-sabotage. You need to be careful of, you know, any outside energies that come back in. Others of you, I feel like Gemini, you're sneaking away from that toxic partner to start something with this person. What did I say? And that's how you end the karmic cycle. This is the wheel of destiny, the wheel of fortune. When things start moving forward, sometimes you are not ready for that type of movement. But that right there, it's what I've been saying this whole time. You cut the karmic partner, you cut the karmic cycle, but you have to learn from it to put an end from their return, from the same shit over and over again. It's time to put an end to it. All right, let me pull some cards for Gemini singles. Straight up single Geminis. What message do you have for Geminis straight up singles? Ten of Swords, because shit's got to end, right? Oh, you didn't like that I said that, did you? Too many cards, but I will show you the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, happily ever after, just shy of your Ten of Cups, right, which is here. But the Ten of Swords, I feel in this deck, none of those swords are like hitting him, penetrating him. But every time you replay some of this, every time you allow that communication to come back in, it takes up space in your mind, because swords are about thoughts and intellect. And the more you let them come in and talk and talk and talk and, you know, talk a good game, the more you replay it, the more you feel tied and bound to that person, to that situation, where you can't move forward to something new, something positive. But you know what? The end to stagnancy with the Two of Swords reversed. You're going to finally decide in this month of November. You're finally deciding what's best for you, what needs to come to an end. That's 3 tens right here. Actually 4, because there's another 10 down here. And this one, 10 of Wands. Why are you entertaining a relationship or a partner that keeps coming back and forth, that stresses you out, that weighs heavily on you? To each his own, Gemini. Straight up singles. You or them. Someone's going to be left out in the cold. You may have left someone only for them to come back, and they put their hand out like, no, come back, please don't leave me. Or they come back and they tell you everything you wanted to hear. Take my hand, let's work this out, let's get back together. And they're going to drop you the same way they did before. They're going to do the same shit. I like, no matter how many decks, I keep getting the same message, the same storyline, Gemini. Gemini singles. Eight of Swords again. So, self-imposed prison, tied and bound. You can get yourself out of this situation. All that toxic energy, all the negative talk holds you back. 2 Eight of Swords here. You'll end up sad and depressed and thinking and overthinking and wondering, why did you go back when you were already so close to this new partnership, new relationship, new beginning, new love? So let's move on to the couples, Gemini couples. Gemini couples, please. The Sun card. Hello. Four of Cups. The Devil card. I knew it. Ace of Cups again. That's twice. Okay, Geminis, Six of Cups and the Seven of Cups. That's very daydreamy. Seven of Cups, you know, rainbows and, you know, candy and sugar and spice and everything nice. For some here, this is like a little girl's dream. To have her happily ever after, to be married, to be with the partner who loves them overall, to be completely and absolutely loved and adored and taken care of. However, there's a Gemini here, or an ex of a Gemini, who's constantly thinking, how can I come back in? Because overall, what I'm feeling here is that Gemini, whether it's you or your partner, you got a new beginning. You're happy in this new beginning, but then that toxic partner that you can't seem to get rid of comes back and brings in doubt because they see that you've got a new beginning. And so you're dealing with all this confusion from a partner from the past who is convinced you are their soulmate. They've refused to release you. They refuse to let you go. You shouldn't be with anyone else, and I'm the one for you. You're the one for me, and etc. It is the same message over and over again, Gemini. I am going to end it here. What is up with that, Gemini? I hope that your mid-month reading will have a better, outcome. Your mid-month will come in, and I will have a general and a love life check-in. Okay, so this, I don't know, Gemini, this is a little too much. This Devil card says it all. Don't let it haunt you. But proceed with caution. Okay, Geminis, I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the love and support. Please hit the thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe. I wish you all the best. Have a wonderful November. Your mid-month reading will come in a couple weeks, and you'll have a general overview of the month along with your love life mid-month check-in, okay? Have a wonderful month, and those that celebrate Thanksgiving in the States or wherever you are, have a happy Thanksgiving. Take care. Bye.